So, you see my ass here getting beat up by a zombie. I paused the game, I was watching YouTube, and I just want to take this time to explain what the series is going to be about. I am pretty new to ATM. I've played it before a little bit, and I'm finding it a lot of fun right now. And all the mechanical stuff, and figuring out the furnaces, and all that tech stuff. It's really fun watching YouTube videos trying to understand it. So join me on my little journey. So back over at my base where I first built another portal, um, it was a horrible spawn. Just straight up in a basalt biome. Couldn't do anything. So I traveled a couple hundred blocks away, landed my ass here, straight in a fortress or spawner room. It was pretty cool. I'll speed it up real quick. So for me, this is probably the biggest arc of my playthrough right now. Seeing this was basically my starting point for the tech that I started building, the little factory. This is nothing compared to what I was about to make. Here, I'll speed it up, and I'll come whatever comes across interesting. I'll stop by and talk about it for a bit. So I haven't played in a while, right? I also haven't played modded Minecraft in a while, and here so this is actually a bit of an interesting story. The traveling villager or trading villager, whatever you want to call him, went into my base and he actually had like advanced computers for like 2 emeralds. So for about, I don't know, I think I got like a 12 or 10 advanced computers from them. And I just made a bunch of turtles with them. So yeah, this whole part is just me messing around trying to figure out the little code and watching videos. You're gonna see me for each second that you see me just still screen. I'm watching a video for like 10 minutes trying to like understand everything. This was a load of fun. I hated the nether portal here, so I just took it apart. I hated the sound, portal sound, and I made a huge excavation, like right next to my base inside of a mountain. For whatever reason, I decided, here, this is where I want these 3 turtles. Right now it's like 2, I think. Eventually it'll turn into 3 to go straight to bedrock with a 10 10 by 10 hole. It was great. It was great fun. And I got to the point of, okay, they're gonna fill up these chests. So I'm gonna go and smelt a bunch of stuff. Stone, building blocks, netherite, netherite? No, netherrack, right? Whatever that nether brick is called, right? And yeah, I just chopped a bunch of trees down. That's really it for this part. So here's when I started like upgrading my furnaces, my electrical furnaces, and my power output. I have somewhat of a storage system now. I'm horrible at editing, I apologize. This is like really fast. But yeah, I started linking it up, started like mismatching things, figuring out a bunch of stuff. This was such a cool process for me to figure out how to like constantly upgrade my stuff. Here I am just breaking more trees. Nothing crazy. Oh, and the reason why I was breaking the trees was so that I had charcoal to feed the turtles. Because they could just like work off of like coal and charcoal. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna burn all this wood, get charcoal, and feed them. I made two. Is there 2 or 3 windmills here? Eventually it became 3. Maybe it was 4? I think it was 4 at the end. And here, oh, here was when I was testing. Okay, does the higher, like, is the does how high I go for the windmill change the voltage that it produces? And yes, oh my god. So I just put all 3 of them on top, made this little platform in the sky. Use my little wrench, turn them around. And I started doing a bunch of like circuit stuff, like linking it up to the power. Oh, this was amazing. So here I was just linking up all the power, and I started to like look at my setup. I'm like, hold on, this is really inefficient. Why do I only have 2 electrical furnaces when I can have 4? So then I I went through the whole process of making 2 more furnaces, then another wind generator or windmill, right? And that took like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours of footage. It's great. But like for like a good 10-15 minutes, I'm just looking at this setup of mine. I'm like, I feel like I could do more with this. And I was right. I'm just gonna speed it up. Here was like the last time I had 2 electrical furnaces. So right now what you see me doing is looking for the last resources to make the furnaces, and I also think the windmill, my last windmill that I'm going to be making for this setup. Um, this was a long ass grind. I all I really wanted to do, one of my goals was just like to have a quarry, and I knew it would be one hell of a grind because I needed the all the all the orium or whatever it's called. You see my 2 furnaces, and I'm like, I can mess around with this. I know I can do something with this. I haven't got my little wrench. Start breaking it apart. This is great. I'm so proud of this because this is like the farthest I've ever gone without like normal furnaces. This is way past that. It was so fun. And I finally put all 4 of them down, and then none of them were working right. Either they weren't taking in items to burn or to smelt, or they weren't releasing the items back into the chest below. I tried to do the item, what's that thing called? Item cable. It was not working to get top loot down to smelt. So I just went with 4 fucking hoppers to figure it out. This was so much fun though. And I had this stupid freaking mod that I didn't know how to turn off, where every time I crouched, my character would fart, and you would see like a bunch of like orange smoke. It was so stupid. I hated it so much. So all of them were getting power at this point. I think they were at least. Look at that stuff, bro. Here I'm trying to use this connector thing, and it just was not working. It just was not working, no matter the different types of ways I tried to put it. So I just went with the hoppers. So I finally figured it out. Skip forward a bit. I finally figured out how to put everything together. I hooked up all the furnaces, got them the right power, got them hooked up to the chests, and yeah, had to break a chest, put it on the other side so it can mirror the 2 furnaces below it. And here I'm just sorting my inventory. And actually, here, it's a little interesting. I have close to like 900 copper from quarrying. So I just put it all in this jar. I didn't like it there, so I moved it. I know it's small, but like, turns out I had these like facing the wrong way. You know, you could definitely tell. I don't know why I like this see-through jars so much, but I did. I still do. I love it. So around here, I'm looking for the last parts or materials, specifically gold. I'm looking for gold for my last windmill. My fourth windmill, I think? Might be fourth. And yeah, fourth windmill. Because I didn't have that much gold. I used it up, obviously. Um, yeah, my four furnace, electric furnace, uh, used a lot of energy, and my three windmills had sky limit, I think. Just weren't doing it, so I needed one more. And you see me hooking it up right there. And it's all working, and I'm super proud of myself. I expanded the base a little bit, do a little touch up here and there. I hate editing videos, by the way. It's so half-assed, I know. Oh, uh, through Funomonics, some weird mod name, I found this door made out of hardened steel ingots, something like that. Compressed steel ingots. And I found a door. And I wanted that door. So I put down the door. I'm like, you know what? I need to make a bunker. Now, what part should I put? What material should I use? Then I remember there's a chisel mod in this mod pack. And I spent like half an hour trying to figure out how this chisel worked. I watched so many videos, just realized, oh wait, this is not the same chisel mod pack. So finally I figured it out. That was fun. Oh yeah, here is me trying to figure out why my character keeps farting. I finally figured it out. I think it was K. No, it was P to turn it off and on. Yeah, it was P. And here I figured it out. So here I'm chiseling all the blocks. And I'm using cobblestone because I thought this looked sick. I don't know why, but it reminded me of like Deadpool. If anyone has played the Deadpool game, and then those doors where you break into, well, you don't really break into it. You kind of break the building where this guy is hiding. Oh my god, that's such a good game. So I make a little panic room. It's cool. It's cool. The door sucks though, because I can't really open it or close it. It does this, it's so weird and funky. So I ended up just like only using one door, even though I made two, because they don't mirror each other. They don't do. I tried different ways. It just wasn't working. It wasn't working. God, it pissed me off so much. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, so I built a little armored room out of cobblestone. This is normal speed, by the way. I don't know if you noticed. Not me making the same mistake 3 goddamn times. Yeah, but this is really fun. This is like the first time in years I actually did something design related to building. Like, it's one thing to make a cobblestone generator, watching a YouTube video, or watching a YouTube video to make a house, a nice house. But I decided, you know what? I'm just not gonna do any of that. The only types of YouTube videos that I'm gonna watch are to help me figure out the mods and to do the technical stuff and the factory and the turtle, and I think there was something else. But yeah, this is just me. This is just me. I didn't see this video on anywhere. This is the first time I've ever seen cobblestone look like this. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. If you guys want more, like, better edited videos, tell me in the comments. I'm all ears. The reason why I did a voiceover is because I was fucking yapping. I was yapping hard. It's either I was yapping, and then for a dead hour, I just did not talk. And I'd yap for 5 minutes about some type of political bullshit. And I don't like to put my political views out there. So I just decided, you know what, whatever, I'm gonna do voiceover. It'll be easier, it'll be simpler. Here I made the ceiling 2 different blocks. They look very similar. One is a little darker. I loved it so much. Just that block I hated. Same freaking thing, just a little darker hue. Hated it there. I had to move it. I don't know what I'm gonna use this room for, but if you guys have any ideas what I could possibly use this panic room for, put it in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed. This is practically my first time playing Modern Minecraft in like 2 years. So yeah, thank you for watching.